back was about my shoulder, so. But I can go there. So it's gonna start Saturday to Sunday here, and it's gonna go all the way till Tuesday. We're still in the. So all the way from Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it's gonna be continuous, maybe.
Across almost the entire lower 48 east of the Rockies throughout the beginning.
Oh, I can't believe it.
In my opinion, the European model is being pretty aggressive with this winter storm.
Destiny gave us 3 free items.
This is the model, which shows a very similar winter storm Friday night to Saturday, with freezing rain and sleet. Texas, Louisiana, back into parts of the Dixie Valley, and heavy snowfall in Oklahoma and Arkansas. And it basically shows the same scenario, just a little bit further down to the south, with that particular actually pushing our moisture and our humidity much further down to the south, which could lead to a more southern winter storm, including areas like any of those locations. Definitely stay weather aware of the evolving situation here of this winter storm. And the GFS model does not really show any snow happening back over.
All right, look at that shader. So they gave us that. They gave us this for free. This thing for a gun. You know why? It's that new game I told you they were coming out, Marathon. That's from the game, Marathon. Because Bungie's making it. Same people made Destiny. So that's kind of like a little, you know, it's like the celebration of the game coming out finally after like they announced it like 2 or 3 years ago. Wait, what? Hold on. I'm in South Carolina. Yeah. No. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Yeah.
It's good to see you alive, Guardian. I was wondering.
Monitoring all channels. Stay alert.
Speak to me not of the darkness. I want no part.
Underway.
He said it's. He told people in Texas it's not time to panic. Don't go buy all the toilet paper yet. Man, they got ice accumulation up almost 2 inches of ice for us. That's not good.
Done. Goodbye. Hi again. Yes.
It's Tuesday, January 20th.
26, and the biggest winter storm of the season so far is currently on the way. With heavy snow, crippling ice, and historic cold, this could actually be the big one. So let's get right into it. Let's start off with our winter storm outlooks. Start with Friday. This is when this all begins. We're very quickly going to see precipitation light up on the radar from the Rockies to the Appalachians, and it's going to be wild to see it. This is a really fascinating storm. And on Friday into Saturday, start off as snow even in Missouri and Kentucky, but there's going to be this transition zone where there's probably going to be some pretty bad ice. Okay, so a real ice storm is possible. Unfortunately, for places like Dallas, Memphis, even, I think that you guys are potentially going to see some problems here, but it's too early to kind of draw the line as to who is exactly going to see mostly snow, who's going to see ice. That's going to be hard to nail down all the way up until the event. I'm not comfortable talking about those specifics until probably tomorrow. But if you are in this blue area on Friday, you will be experiencing some winter storm impacts. Now, as the storm moves east Saturday into Sunday, things get a little bit more intense. We have a rare, widespread 15 to 30% probability of winter storm. It would be higher than that if a category above that existed. It doesn't, but this purple area here is where the peak of the storm will likely hit and where we will have the greatest impacts from the significant severe winter storm, both from snow and ice. It's looking likely that the farther north you are, the more snow you're going to get, and the farther south you are, the more rain and freezing rain and sleet you're going to get. This is another area where I would be concerned about a potential ice storm. Little Rock, Memphis, Huntsville, maybe even in the Appalachian Mountains over here near Asheville. It's too early to talk about specifics. Once again, all the areas that I just listed off could end up with a foot of snow and no ice, and the ice is actually farther south than that. I've got to be careful. I just want everybody to be aware of what's happening here. This is going to be a big storm for somebody. This is going to be a storm that we talk about for a long time. We just don't know exactly who for yet. And unfortunately, it's such a big one. The potential bucket is huge. So it does look like somebody is going to get a significant ice storm out of this. Let's hope it's not you, but just know that the farther south you are, the more likely that part is. And then as we go into Sunday, into Monday, we're still going to have some icing problems farther south in South Carolina and North Carolina potentially. But the ice becomes less of a problem as you go up to the north and east, where it does look like we're going to
I'm
have
watching
some
the weather
significant
in
snow
South Carolina.
in the
We're getting
Mid-Atlantic
a
region,
big
maybe
winter
even
storm,
up
bro.
into New England. Models are still kind of all over the place.
You live on the East Coast, get ready. Get ready, Freddie. Look at this new armor for free, man. New shader, I mean. It's the marathon. They had a free marathon for ornament for the miter tool. They had this, and then there's also another. Yeah, there's a new what's right here, marathon.
Southward like cold front, but it's not attached to a low pressure. What's really fascinating about this storm is not a storm. It's the opposite of a storm. It has massive a pressure, a high pressure up here coming out of Canada that is just growing anomalous amount of Arctic cold air very far south. And it's just happening to overrun the natural moisture and warmth that's now around the Gulf, right? And this mixing together is what causes it. It's not really a storm. It is just a crazy burst of cold air from Canada that is going too far south. The reaction happening in the Gulf. And while the snow is going to get the headline, I
Couldn't possibly be that
what
simple,
could
could it?
Southern Plains for the South. They here that we have this persistent and purple that's set up. Looks like areas with Dallas are potentially in a pretty good zone to see a lot of ice out of this.
I saw the previews for marathon. I'm not impressed, guys, at all. I don't know if I'm. I don't know. It's the Bungie game. I just don't know yet.
Now, my gut tells me that there's probably going to be a little bit of an upward shift, but that action comes from tracking the storm. It comes from tracking low pressure. Science normally is that it those
solution trend north. But we're not talking about a big low pressure temperature. We're talking about an anomalously strong high pressure. So we're in uncharted water here. To be honest with you, that makes predicting the storm that much harder. So here that the latest GFS had mostly ice from Dallas over to Atlanta, Columbia, South Carolina, and then honestly, Oklahoma City, all snow for the most part. Looks like Little Rock, Nashville, all snow. A lot of North Carolina, north of Charlotte, all snow. I think that there's no doubt in my mind that Richmond, Virginia is going to stay all snow for them. I think that places like that are not going to have to deal with ice.
I need to look. I need to go to the PD, our local channel, see what they're saying. The PDE news for our local news. They have an app. I need to go see what they're saying for local. I forgot about that.
That a widespread debating likely, but some places usually picking up on 14 inches or more of snow. The latest NPM, which is the national blend of models, a ridiculous bullseye in North Carolina and Virginia. Specifically, right here around Richmond, we're talking about 17 inches of snow. That is average between all the models. So, Richmond, Virginia, this looks like a pretty good scenario for you if you are a snow. Averages are so high over here because, one model shows 100 inches or whatever. Because consistently, all the models do kind of hit this area right here.
Hey, Mom, some of the places are saying 100 inches. Some places are going to get 100 inches. Yeah, I know.
Widespread or no restrictions all the way back. It's just where is that? Here, 100 miles north, 100 miles south. That's what we've got to figure out. But the latest NPM model does show them snow in New York City. It's got my neck woods over here, Pikeville, under 7 inches of snow. That's average. So that's conservative forecast here. Nashville, 7 inches, Knoxville, 10 inches. How about you in Clarksville, 15 at 5.6, Memphis, 5.3, Little Rock, 5. You get the gist. It's a little low in the middle there. I think that some places in Tennessee and Arkansas will get over a foot of snow. I don't know which part. But there's another big bullseye back here. Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas. And this bullseye is here, not because it's going to snow harder over here, but just because we have more confidence. Soon. It's going to start happening soon. So the models kind of have a better understanding after. It does look like a good 8 inches to 9 inches of snow is going to fall in Woodward, Oklahoma. So get ready for that. Tomorrow and the next day, I think we'll have enough data to actually fine-tune some of these numbers to give you ranges like okay, 12 to 24 inches, 40 inches, that kind of thing. But right now, we're still, believe it or not, we're still pretty far out from the storm. I don't want to get too excited or lock in any numbers because we all know stuff's going to change. And also, I don't think there's icing, but just know that on the southern side of snow, when they start to taper off, that's where we got the best chance to see significant ice. Some models show over 1 inch of ice accumulation in Atlanta, Georgia. I've seen some models show over 2 inches of ice accumulation in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I've seen some models show a significant amount of ice down. It is possible that all three of them can be crippling ice accumulation over 3/4 of an inch. And if that happens, it's going to be a catastrophe. I don't want to advertise that too much because of how quickly we can change. We can start talking about what could ice storm.
Yeah. What? Thin.
I'm going to wait. I'm not even going to show you the actual ice here until tomorrow or next week. That is solidified. But it's showing up right now. Show up. My goodness. We're going to have a big problem. tonight. Let me tell you why. It's not just because of the ice. We all know what ice brings, right? Power out. And this snow situation, winter storm, whatever you want to call it, it's so weird because the thing that happens, that high pressure, right, the North Pole, they don't use it in the United States for what, and it's going to settle in the southeast. So if we have an ice storm knocks out the power, millions of people in the south, low temperatures on Tuesday morning when the power's out, could be -10 in Huntsville, Alabama. That's not the wind chill, by the way. That's the real raw temperature. It will be colder in Huntsville than in Canada. See what I'm saying here? We just got this big bulb of cold air settling here because of the high pressure and also because of the snow pack probably going to be in place that'll keep temperatures down. This is crazy. This is just absolutely insane. -6 in Memphis, -8 and -9 in Clarksville. Yeah, if we see these temperatures, we've got a lot of people that have icing problems. This is going to be bad. So let's hope for the best. These models are wrong. Weather people were wrong all the time. Let's hope that this is one of those times. Because if not, we've got some more serious stuff to talk about tomorrow, next day, concerning what we've got to do to prepare for this. And cold air isn't going anywhere anytime soon. 10-day outlook locks us in a brutally cold pattern all the way through the next 10 days. We're going to be way below average this anywhere east of the Rockies. So get ready for the cold. There's a couple of signals for another storm to hit the East Coast after. So winter is here, y'all. And you know, we couldn't talk about a historic snowstorm without mentioning y'all. Okay, we're almost certainly going to be live for several days for those of this. Hopefully we already have y'all here. If you don't, we would encourage you to get one. Help us out. This year we are rolling out the brand new Yalameter 3. And guys, this is a serious upgrade. We have made it out of a sturdier material, so it's built to last through multiple winters. And it looks even cooler than before. Big, bright, and beautiful. Perfect for those snow measurement photos that you're going to share all over social media whenever the snow comes. But here's the best part. Flip your Yalameter over, and you're going to see a QR code. Scan that bad boy, it's going to take you right to where you can share your snow picture with me. No hunting around for links during a blizzard or trying to Twitter or Facebook or whatever. Just measure it, scan it, share it. And speaking of sharing your measurements, during every snow stream this winter, we are going to pick a random snow measurement and we're going to send you $1,000. We've done this every winter. It's really fun. Some winters we don't do it very often because it's snowing much, but this year it's not going to be like that. $1,000. That's right, just for measuring snow. Standing in your driveway, y'all here, take a photo, boom, you're in the running. But this is not just about money. Y'all here, help us fund. Our operation. They help us hire more storm chasers for tornado season, for hurricanes. They help us bring you the best live weather coverage that we possibly bring. So head on over to shoprightmall.com right now and grab yourself a Yalameter 3.0. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, it might take a couple of weeks for them to ship. They'll on us in a very short time. We think the locally is a very small operation here, but the goal is to get your Yalameter to you before the next big action. And I think that we can do that. Get yours now over at shoprightmall.com. Top of the description. Make sure you share those photos with me. Click on Get someone to watch the on Facebook, TikTok, and all the other stuff. I'm posting updates everywhere. Like, subscribe, we're going to have new videos tomorrow. Click on live, Friday, and stuff. Yeah, subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss it, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Stupid.
Played golf my whole life. So when I was playing, especially in high school, playing golf last night.
The J&J Home Furnishings President's Day sale is here. Save up to 75% store-wide and 0% interest for up to 5 years. Relax in a new power leather sofa, just $11.99, or stretch out in a reclining leather sectional, only $19.99. Fabric recliners for only $3.99, or no leather for only $4.99. Upgrade your bedroom with traditional 5-piece bedroom at now just $12.99. Really clean mattress for $2.99, and get a free adjustable bed with select models. The J&J President's Day sale is happening now.
Sidelines cold again tonight. It will warm up on Thursday, but it is going to be a very brief warm up with temperatures into the 60s, some of them could be mid-60s. Next cold front on Friday is the seventh stage of the weekend. Cold weather returning and a storm system rolling through with the chance for some wintry weather. And looking at the futurecast here, notice Friday evening, 8 o'clock, after a day with temperatures in the 50s to around 60, we're already going to be down in the 40s, a few scattered rain showers around. Cold weather building in overnight Friday night. Then by Saturday morning, most of us will be below freezing. And then the next storm system moves in with some ice and snow developing. This should be a fairly shallow cold air system. So that means it's going to be generally ice across our area. Temperatures staying in the 20s through Sunday as well. That potential for some ice will continue. After winding down late in the day on Sunday, we may have some inclement weather continuing Monday as well. But it's going to stay cold with temperatures below freezing through the weekend. That'll give us that potential for wintry weather. Right now, it looks like mainly ice, and it may change over to rain right along the coast as it does warm up sometime along the Grand Strand. For tomorrow, we'll see another cool day. A few more clouds than we saw today. Looking back to the west, that's the cold front. That'll be moving through on Friday. Thursday, we're still going to see a warm day. Winds out of the south, temperatures in the 60s. I think that cold front holds back to the west and moves through on Friday. That's what's going to bring in cold weather for the weekend. For tonight, mainly clear skies, cold night tonight. Temperatures in the low 20s across the TV, mid to upper 20s closer to the coast. Tomorrow, we'll see a mixture of clouds and sunshine and a cool day. Low to middle 50s for our highs tomorrow. The degree or two warmer than it was today, but still below normal. At the beaches, east winds will be light, maybe about 2 to 3 feet. 7-day forecast, looking at our warm-up for Thursday, even into Friday. Cold front on Friday will bring a few rain showers, and then the potential for some wintry weather over the weekend will be pretty icy coming up on Saturday, especially late in the day, continuing on Sunday. There is a chance that it may linger into Monday as well, but on the lighter side. As long as precipitation and cold weather sticks around, watching that ice, especially in the
Like some dangerous conditions this weekend. Oh, well.
potential for dangerous conditions. Still a lot of details to work out, but something to keep an eye on for the weekend.
All right, Frank, thank you.
It's the start something new sales event here at Myrtle Beach Chrysler Jeep. Take up to $11,000 off the Ps5 Gladiator, $8,000 off a 25 ring. Out over the boardwalk and a nice sunny day. Just some high level clouds out there, but it is pretty chilly. We're not going to get rid of that cold air anytime soon. Colder today. We are watching the weekend, and even after the weekend, we're still going to see some cold weather sticking around. So, really big stretch of winter moving into the area. High pressure and control. Ahead of that, those high level clouds moving through, but that's about it. Temperatures currently in the 40s, 43 for Florence, 41 up in Lumberton, 46 Myrtle Beach, 45 Conway. Go through the rest of this afternoon. We will continue to see those high level clouds kind of move in and out of the area tonight, clearing out, and that'll allow us to cool out pretty quickly tonight as well. Expect to see another cold night for the area. Temperatures this afternoon coming out only in the mid to upper 50s. So, like I said, tonight will be cold. 22 expected low for Florence and Marion, 27 for Conway, 22 for Warrenburg and Lumberton, 30. Let's get to what's the big story. That's going to be moving in this weekend. Let's fast forward this Friday. A few showers possible on Friday as the cool front through. As we get into Saturday, that's when we're going to see this front kind of stall out, and it's more zonal. So it stretches out wherever those low pressure systems develop is going to depend on boost these what precipitation. Right now, the big thing is for the Grand Strand and the southern PD, it looks to be more of an ice and freeze and rain event. Up along the border belt in North Carolina, it could be a sleet snow event, but eventually ice takes over as we get into Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. So I think freeze and rain will be the forecast for Sunday for a good portion of it. But again, the storm track 50 miles one way or the other, that can drag colder air into the area, giving us more of a chance of sleet and snow, or it could bring that colder air up, giving more of a freeze and rain threat even across the border belt. So we'll watch that for you. That's the fine-tuning details. But the big story is we are going to see some wintry weather as we get into Saturday night, through the day Sunday, even through Monday morning after midnight, eventually start to see things move out of the area. So like I said, rain is possible. I think it's one of our least likely scenarios. Our most likely scenario for our area will be freezing rain and sleet. It's going to depend on this warm nose. How big or how small that warm nose is tells us which kind of precipitation we'll see. Snowfall, not out of the question just yet, but we're going to have a big column of cold air. So we're recognize the pattern. We've watched the trends. It's not going away. So now we're getting the timing and the precip type, what we will be seeing, and then we'll be able to focus on the details. For now, has my attention, but we have to batten down the hatches as we get closer to the weekend. So we're going to watch this winter weather scenario. Here's your forecast. Again, freeze and rain possible starting Saturday and Sunday. And like I said, we're staying cool on Monday as well. So notice those overnight temperatures in the 20s and only warm it in the upper 30s to around 40.
Now, it's the J&K President's Day sale happening now at J&K Home Furnishing. Get up to 75% off store-wide and 0% interest for up to 5 years. The J&K President's Day sale is happening now, and we'll pay your sales tax.
How is the weather image? Lacy this morning. Snowing? Oh, looks like snowballs. Like kind of coming down there.
Ah, yes.
But it is a nice clear day. There's nothing like snow on a sunny day.
No, nice and clear skies, too.
Yeah, looks a little chilly though, but looks like got the fire going inside. Got the smoke coming out the chimney.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah,
Stay warm. Thanks, Lacey, for sending this in. If you would like to follow the weather and have it featured on air, mail it to 13 if you address on the screen. Follow the weather if
it's the J&K President's Day sale happening now at J&K Home Furnishing. It's 75% off store-wide and 0% interest for up to 5 years. The J&K President's Day sale is happening now, and we'll pay your sales tax.
It is from Jaden this morning, and it looks like Jaden is outside the thunderstorm. Probably not the best idea, but at least he's prepared. Got the umbrella. Big umbrella. Like the thunderstorm though, and smiling. I joined the thunderstorm as well. I just like to feel nervous. Thanks, Jaden, for sending this in. Follow the weather and have it featured on air. Mailed it to 13, the address on the screen.
Our dad, John Morgan, started Morgan & Morgan with a mission to protect the people.
And we've grown into America's largest injury law firm, but we're still a family business at heart. We've helped millions of families. Over 2 million families called us last year alone. We're ready to help you, too.
You're injured, trust the family that fights for families like yours.
We're not just attorneys, we're a family. After all, it's our legacy. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. For the people, for the families.
We're not. Sponsored by Merch.
Temperatures are still pretty chilly this morning. We're waking up in the 20s and 30s. Clear skies with light winds. These frosts will be developing once again. So make sure you give yourself a little extra time in the morning to get your windshield defrosted. Of course, they will be out the roads, but the threat of black ice is not around today like it was yesterday. It will be slightly cooler today. Temperatures only around 50. But we are going to be in the 60s for a couple of days in a row for Thursday and Friday before we get blasted with very cold air. Not just for nighttime temperatures, the daytime highs will only be in the 30s. And that's going to align with the weekend, and it looks like it's also going to align with moisture. Which means we are going to have to watch for potential winter weather. If we look at today, though, let's focus on the work week because today is pretty uneventful. We have some high pressure keeping skies nice and clear. Little on the chilly side, though. The highs are only around 50, makes them a little below average, but only by 5 to 7 degrees, so not too bad. Freezing temperatures back tonight, turning low and mid-20s for the PD. Temperatures will begin to rise on Wednesday. Those winds turn around out to the south. That's going to, again, bump us back to near normal temperatures for Wednesday, which is mid-50s. Temperatures climb on Thursday. We will have an isolated overnight rain chance, but in general, dry by the morning commute, dry for the rest of the day. Cold front will move through Thursday afternoon. Unfortunately, the winter weather that we're likely looking at is going to be sleet and freezing rain. It looks like snow is going to be staying to the west and north of us. So
You're full of
it just
crap. You're an idiot. All local news stations, a bunch of morons.
wow. So Thursday and Friday.
Get it together. The city's depending on us.
Another pretty cool day. Normal. Headlines for tonight, cold overnight tonight, lots of sunshine. That begins tomorrow. But struggling to make it 50 degrees. It is going to stay on the cool side on Wednesday as well. We are going to see some warmer weather Thursday. Could make it in the 60s on Thursday, but like last week, it is not going to be a nice long warm up. It's very brief. Get another strong cold front leading in on Friday. And that's going to drop those big time heading into the weekend. Our forecast for tomorrow, high pressure control, keeping it cold, lots of sunshine, temperatures only in 40s to around 50 degrees. We're going to get down into the low to middle 20s tomorrow night, so a few degrees colder than it is overnight tonight. And it will stay cool on Wednesday. We'll start to see an increase in moisture with a few more clouds around on Wednesday. Here comes that next cold front. It's going to stall for a day to our west, but that's not going to move in until Friday. We'll have that opportunity to warm up the front on Thursday, then a few showers on Friday, and the cold weather returns for the weekend. Our forecast for tonight, mainly clear and cold overnight tonight, mid to upper 20s for our overnight lows. Tomorrow, expect a lot of sunshine, but another chilly day. High temperatures only in the upper 40s to around 50 degrees again for tomorrow, and winds will stay light. Our 3-degree guarantee for tomorrow.
There's more. They're doing more extra damage with text mechanical weapons.
Wise, we'll donate another $50 to our mothers of coastal Carolina. Our forecast for the beaches for tomorrow, northwest winds at 10 to 15, waves 2 to 3 feet, surf temperatures at 51 degrees. 7-day forecast, looking at the cool weather tomorrow, Wednesday. There's that brief warm up on Thursday. Stay cold through the weekend. It looks like we're going to see moisture over the weekend. That means potential for wintry weather. Could see ice, sleet, rain, or snow on Saturday.
I've seen it when he thinks he's in private.
Trying to find my freaking sword. All the swords. Wait, I got the wrong one. Come on. What? I don't get it.
He's got a temper. I've seen it when he thinks he's in private.
Alright, I don't get it. I don't even like it. It's fine. Jump. Bunch of jump. What do you mean? On what? No, don't worry. Yeah, I don't know.
Are you ready to eat?
Yeah,
You come take these pork chops and see if they are all right. Just fry 'em?
I'm sure they're fine.
Huh?
They're fine, just
Well, we
fine.
can put some sauce on it, can't we?
Yeah.
Let me check my broccoli can longer.
Alright. Alright.
Still fighting left to do, Carter. Get to work.
I don't know. I was trying to find like text mechanic. You do more damage with text mechanical weapons. So I'm trying to remember which. Weapons or text mechanic.
Ikora and I have our disagreements, but we will always resolve them and be stronger for it.
Oh, that's good. I'm in special.
System diagnostic complete. This unit functioning at 98.3%
Oops.
performance.
Let's get to work.
Destiny 2 all text mechanica weapons.
Security sync detected.
Indeed.
All positions clear. Affirmative. All clear.
Okay.
Alrighty. Wait, so who's open? I can't take out these side buttons. Yeah, I
Right,
can't.
that's
I
right.
can't.
Doing this is stupid.
How are hidden operations
Shut
and
up.
weapons?
Security sync check-in. All positions clear.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
Security check. All secure.
No, which one is it? Trying to find a video of all the text mechanica weapons.
What is going on, Guardian? What we can expect out of this foundry? We'll also
8 years ago.
If the Hive may rise again under the light, I wonder what that says about us.
So guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about just 2 of the brand new weapons that were revealed during yesterday's Twitch article. I made a separate video covering everything in that Twitch, so if you want to watch that, you can. There was a whole load of weapons and a whole load of updates that were
Is this
announced.
the one that goes
So
with the
this
miter
video
tool?
was brand new Trolls of the Stars Prophet Scout Rifle and the brand new Nightfall Wild Style Grenade Launcher. Now, why am I talking about these moves?
Wild Style, that's the one.
Newest Mechanica Legendary Weapon. Mechanica Legendary Weapons used to be exclusively tied to the style of the Wonder Dungeon.
Oh,
These brand new
it's a
additions
master
will be able
what
to
do
earn
this.
Alright. So if you don't own it, you'll be able to get your hands on these new styles of weapons. Very, very exciting. I'm going to jump into all the details as always on what these weapons actually do and why they're special. So as always, if you guys enjoy it, please do helpful, shop, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. As it's free to do and it really does help me out here a lot. Get closer and closer to that goal of 1,000 subscribers. Your support there would be greatly appreciated. All of that being said, though, if you
Wild Style is one of them.
jump straight into it. First off, let's take a look at what was said in the tweet about these two weapons.
Wild
First
Style
off, we have the Prophet Scout
Oh, it
Rifle,
is.
which primary state
How
Scout
are
Rifle
hidden operations and
comes with the
weapons?
origin traits Alacrity, One Quiet Moment, and X Balanced Stock. X Balanced Stock was exclusively tied to the legendary X mechanical weapon found inside of that dungeon. Because this has that origin trait, we are able to assume that it will be a X Mechanica style of weapon. Alongside that, you have the Wild Style Grenade Launcher coming as a nightfall reward. That is a double fire frame special ammo
Oh, the
solar
Slammer
grenade
Sword
launcher.
is one too?
Has the origin trait Stunning Recovery, Vanguard Vindication, and once again, X Balance Stop. Now, I'm going to be showing you in-game what these weapons actually do, since we do have already 2 existing versions of a X Mechanica Scout and X Mechanica Grenade Launcher. We can load up into the game here. This is currently only available X Mechanica Legendary Grenade Launcher called the Wilder Light. As you can see, it has the X Balance stock origin trait, and it is a hard-hitting double-fire grenade launcher. X Balance stock just makes it so that
Yeah. I'll be there in a minute. I'm trying to do something.
Quite an okay origin trait, but what makes a double fire grenade launcher special is that it shoots 2 grenades at the same time. This can actually add up to quite a lot of DPS if you get a good roll. We don't know what the roll on the new Nightfall weapon will be, but having a grenade launcher that can shoot 2 at a time is very, very cool. Sadly, it's in the same slot as it is a solar grenade launcher, so it will be the same slot as the Wild Flight. There's no kinetic slot version of a double fire yet, but we will see that in the future. Moving on from there, though, we have the long arm, which is the example of a Tex Mechanica legendary
long
scout
arm.
rifle. If you're a fan of Dead Man's Tale, it's basically the exact same thing, except a legendary version. So I'm going to show you what this does right here. It looks exactly like Dead Man's Tale, shoots in the exact same animation, the exact same reload where you load 2 bullets at a time. Very, very cool, and it also has the spinning animation. Well, the nice thing here, though, is that while the long arm is an energy scout rifle, the new Trials of Osiris one is status, so it will in fact be a part of the kinetic slot here, which is very, very cool. Adding new combinations with certain weapons with the Mechanica being scout. Very, very exciting there, and because it's a Trials of Osiris weapon, is hoping that it can get some good PvP
Oh, yeah.
But if the new Trials of Osiris version can get some good perks, who knows, it could end up being quite good. That's all the information that we have on these 2 brand new weapons. Happy to see that these archetypes of weapons are out of dungeon now, so more people can get access to them. And yeah, it's a bit for this video. We'll see. Have to wait and see what the models for these weapons look like once the update comes closer to releasing. That's everything for this video. So as always, if you enjoyed, found it helpful, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Trying to get Tex Mechanical weapons.
All security requests must be directed through central processing.
I don't think what else is Tex Mechanical.
Every single plans of what's happening.
Come on.
Message from our other guys. There's not the free of the everyday. A good service will always feeling something, Lord Saladin. They have the Crucible Cortex blast furnace with provided, and even though it's meaning that these weapons him for myself, brother bandit, there's no explanation. This weapon, we have all seen that much else. For an example, Faisal Crux and the Heathen's Vengeance, very little known. Guy that an object will recoup the making some bad at one giant Easter egg to Marathon. Bring it the crew is afterwards short-lived. My ship and would have made a very powerful weapon. The Marathon's massive size made it invulnerable to most normal space attacks, and was banned in all forms. Oh, the weapon, that's right. What Shaxx even came up we know of, which is a section of infamous as they seem to endeavor only for weapons bear some of the and the hand cannon mouth. I have hopefully shed some light or newfound love and appreciation for the characteristics of your favorite weapons. Over time in Destiny, a lot has been discovered, but these weapon stories, I feel, have been hidden for quite some time. Thank you for watching this video, as it's something a bit different for the channel. I hope that it's something that sticks, but just know that these smaller stories can also be found on my second YouTube channel and on TikTok as well. Sometimes the smaller stories of Destiny don't work for the main channel, but when this many stories about Foundries exist, I figure it's time for me to...
Every single foundry mine.
Alrighty, everyone.
Wait a minute,
So
what's that
today's
heavy?
video.
What's that heavy machine gun?
Huge deeps, huge deeps. Because I like boys. What's your point? What? Yeah, I expect this dude fucking gunned down.
200k damage.
I fell down. We're good.
Fuck off, it's just too easy, man.
Why does he sound so desperate?
Like, why do you keep talking so? Shut up.
Good.
Oh,
I'm going on
so
D2
stupid.
Oh no.
R5 D2
Who do you think is the most popular version?
It has to be Mara.
I would have to agree with that.
There's no way it's not Mara or Amanda. Mara.
Watch Cora.
Yeah, I know.
K6.
I didn't know, like, Cora's stop goes crazy, bro. Once you go bald, like, just get the ability to suck a dick. I've seen it live.
Live? Yeah, live.
Monitoring all channels. Stay alert.
Okay.
All security requests must be directed through central processing.
So, last word. The last. Hey everybody, I'm just getting all my Tex mechanical weapons upgraded because extra damage. After if you logged into Destiny, y'all saw that, but if not, Tex mechanical weapons are going to do damage. There's this new shader for Marathon. It came out. It's free. You also get you get the shader and you get this emote and what else? Shader, emote, shader. I just bought this. This is a new outfit that came out. But yeah, right here. Here it is. Oh yeah. So you get this lighter tool ornament. It's for free too. Really cool shader. Like that. Different. So, wild style. Long. Oh, I know. Sounded long. No. All right. Okay. Grab my food. Guys, I'll be right back.
System diagnostic complete. This unit functioning at 98.3% optimum performance.
What would happen if your gun went off and you were not holding it? Well, today we're going to find out. 9mm 44 Magnum 12 gauge shotgun, 4570 Derringer,
Round wood top on.
AR-15, 50 BMG pistol. Oh, dokie. Here we go.
That bread almost has too much of a broccoli taste in me.
What's
Really
up, everybody?
strong.
Watching Kentucky
I'll eat
Ballistics, and I'm going to answer another question today that no one has asked. What happens if a gun goes off
maybe the broccoli
and no
is
one
really
is
strong.
home? Is it pretty much just going to stay in place, or is it going to fly off like something out of a cartoon show? Well, today I have
broccoli.
guns ranging from small
I
all the
know.
way to
Usually,
very large, and we're going to see what
when you
happens
taste it,
when they go
well,
off.
you didn't think it tasted really tasty.
Excited for today's
Yeah.
so let's get set up and get
See,
started.
that's different kind, right? Very right. Go hot sauce on.
All right, it's time to get started. And first up is going to be a
Yeah, I
9
think
millimeter.
that's
This is a
the way
Glock
broccoli.
17. Here's how this is going to work. We need this gun to go off, but I don't want anything supporting it or blocking it from flipping. So I have a 25-pound weight and a cinder block. I will lean this gun up against the cinder block, and then I should be able to pull the string,
Yeah, the
get the gun
texture.
to go
I like
off,
the
and
texture.
then we'll see if it flips off the table or if it pretty much just sets where it's at. I'm going to be loaded up with some 9mm Hydra-Shot 147
Well,
grain
it's
rounds.
made to. I
For
mean,
safety
if you
reasons today,
want broccoli, it's supposed to
one
taste like
round. That way, when it goes off, you not have to worry about it going off again. Huh?
it don't matter.
No,
I mean, it's fine. With this the hot sauce, I can't taste it.
Now,
Broccoli.
okay, here we go. First up, 9mm.
Cornbread?
We're gonna reposition. Does that start
Like
at
that and pepper jack cheese.
the left?
We made cornbread. We put pepper jack cheese in it with corn and bell peppers and yeah.
Wow, that actually flew back a lot further than I thought it would.
You see what he did? He pulled the trigger and he's showing how the recoil can make it flip.
Whoa! Flew back a lot further than I thought it would.
He's showing how there's been people that have double tap, that means they pull it and it goes back and they accidentally hit it again, blew their face off. Yeah. Usually not with small, but with those big guns that you shoot, they do like this, they go boom, and then it's like it's very fast, it's like boom, boom. Yeah, he's had that one. Okay. You saw it. Remember? He's got a. Remember, I was like, he's got a black one too. Oh. Stuck in the mud with a limo. Dude, you probably only paid like $2,000 for his car. They're all crap.
For medical bills, PDS Debt has custom solutions for you to help you. There's no minimum credit score requirement. Most thorough life assessment and best KYD. 357 Magnum. So in theory, this one should go off a lot easier than the Glock because we have single action available. So I'm just going to set it up like this, put the stringer on the trigger again, pull back that hammer, and it should go off pretty easily. If 9mm made it about 3.5 feet, I feel like this one's going to go a lot further, but it is a little bit heavy. Right there. Got my handy dandy string. Yep. Okay. We are loaded up. Now I'm going to pull back the hammer. Okay, let's scoot back. Okie dokie. Here we go. Oh, it landed right on the barrel. It's probably full of dirt. All right, before I pick that up, looks like we went about the same distance as the 9mm. This gun is heavier, so if it was a little lighter, probably okay. And, oh, we're good. Here, let me verify real quick, show you. It's unloaded, so it's perfectly fine that I'm showing you this, okay? We are not full of dirt. Thank goodness, because that is the worst. So I would say those are pretty good results. Let's move on to something a little bit bigger than 357. So up next, we are going to step it up to 44 Magnum, but this is not your average 44 Magnum. This is a Smith & Wesson Airlight PD. This thing has a titanium cylinder, and it is very light. It is so light that when you shoot it, it damages the skin on your hands within a few shots. And I'm going to load it up with a 340 grain 44 Magnum hard cast. I feel like this thing is going to fly pretty far, so I'm going to make sure and scoot back a few extra feet for this one. All right, 340 grain hard cast. This is going to be so bad. Oh, all right. I'm going to lean it up. Not right there. All right. See if I can get it to go off. Ah! Wow! That was pretty impressive. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm going to walk that out real quick. Let's see here. Start right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't act like you're not impressed. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 feet. What you think about that, officer? Pretty straight line. Didn't even lose my balance. 19 feet for the barrel. So a super light 44 Magnum with a 340 grain hard cast will go quite far if you're not holding on to it. So up next, we're going to step it up to 500 Magnum. Now, you may notice that the lighting has changed and it's a
He
little
did a
bit
44
wet.
Magnum
That's
that
because
flew
we got
19
rained
feet
out
away.
yesterday and had to stop filming, so I'm
Yeah,
back out
the
here
block
the next
only
day.
went
The
3.5
44
feet.
Magnum, but it had a very light frame. This 500 Magnum has a heavier frame. It is a Taurus 500 Magnum Raging Hunter, and I'm going to be using a Underwood Ammo 700 grain hard cast. All right, I got my string attached. Hammer is pulled back. That string on the trigger. Now let's scoot back. All right, let's go. 500 Magnum. Wow, that went really far. I'm going to say that the 500 Magnum went just as far as the 44 Magnum. I'm going to walk it out real quick. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, not as far as the 44 Magnum, but it still went pretty far. It got quite a bit of air. Got a little bit dirt on our sight and our grip, but the barrel still looks good. We do not have any mud in there, so that's fantastic. I do not have to clean that out later. So before we move on to rifles and shotguns, I have one more pistol that I want to use in today's video, and that is a 4570 Derringer. This is a Bond Arms 4570 Derringer, and this is one of the hardest recoiling pistols you could possibly shoot. And it's going to be loaded up with a 4570 405 grain soft point. I think this is going to go much further than the 44 Magnum, but let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Okay, we're going to get this thing loaded up. This is going to be silly. The trigger pull on this is much stiffer than the other handguns, so we have run into a few issues with figuring out how we can get this to go off without something being behind it, but I think we have found a solution. I'm going to get this set up, put a hook around the trigger, pull back the hammer now. Now I'm going to scoot back, way back. I believe the record to beat right now is 19 steps. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I can get it to go off. Oh my God! Let's set up, put a hook around the trigger, pull back the hammer now. Now I'm going to scoot back, way back. I believe the record to beat right now is 19 steps. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I can get it to go off. Yep, that is definitely the new record.
Security scans in progress.
Let's walk this out. I really didn't expect it to come back that far. That was a pleasant surprise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2 hours later.
26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30,
Hey.
32, 33, 34, 35,
The gun he
36,
just shot,
36 and a half,
36
which
feet.
probably a little further than 36 and a half
It was the one that takes that one bullet called a Cyclops.
Really covered some distance. It really showed how
It flew
hard
36 feet
this little
away.
guy
It almost hit him.
kick it. Oh, we got quite a bit of dirt in it, but
That's the one that broke somebody's wrist.
fantastic. Let's move on to a shotgun. So the 4570 Derringer is going to be pretty hard to beat at this point. It set the bar pretty high, but we're going to see what happens when we move on to a 12 gauge shotgun. So this is a Maverick pump action 12 gauge shotgun, and we're going to be loaded up with a 1 ounce 12 gauge slug. I'm really curious about this one. I really am. They're set up, hooked around our trigger. Now we will shoot back. All right. Here we go.
Security sync check-in. All positions clear.
I had to eat. I pulled my back out, so I got to wear stupid belt. I got my new Glock lower. Can't really see that far away. It's a desert can with a Talon grip on it.
I am at your service.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Nope. Maybe. Wow. Okay. Nah, I'm full. I'll put it over there.
You want the rest of it?
I mean, I ate it all pretty much.
Okay, where's gonna be some more?
No, no, I'm good. It was good. Huh? Well, no, I mean, since I put that hot sauce, I couldn't even taste the broccoli. And it is called broccoli bread for a reason. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you take a poop, guys. I know y'all hate me, but I can't help it, dude. What you get when you watch this channel. Sometimes I have to get up and go do stuff. What the heck is that? It's snowing. Might be here in the South Carolina in the next couple of days. Everybody, if you live in North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, even Georgia, Texas, like there's a huge, I'm sure some of y'all know about it. It's a huge snowstorm coming. Huge. I think I finished with this too. Let's see. Yeah. I think I feel my hell out with Vikings. I keep forgetting who. I know it. I think I'm out loud of here. I think. Yeah. I hadn't got it. I've got the shader for. Oh, yeah, I hadn't got this shit. I've already got the shader for the other two. Oh, I got it. What's that? Is that a surviving? I don't need a survivor. Weapons quick. What? Yeah, all time. Oh, it's only 540. Okay. I want to see what this thing looks like. Shit. Space magic. All right. Okay. I need to watch. I'll be. I gotta go to the bathroom, guys. Sorry. Just bear with me. I'm gonna start playing as soon as I get back to home. Ready to start playing. Dude, I like Spider-Man, dude. Look at that. I like Spider-Man with his crazy outfits in the game. Spider-Man game. It's awesome. Alright, I'll be right back. My back. I threw my back out.
A bounty today. A bountiful day. That doesn't work. Anyway, let's go kill our target. Happy hunting, renegade!
You get to it. I'll keep an eye out from up here.
Knock, knock. Anybody home? Oh, nobody's walking out of that one.
like a war beast. The nose, the tracker's instinct, the killer's too.
Hey, still got a stomach for Hive?
Sure do. Though eating with Eris has gotten me having a more palatable cuisine nowadays.
And I thought it couldn't be done. Got their eye on you. Close it for them. Knowledge of your opponent is power. You just gained the upper hand.
Ah, come on. Unbelievable. My teammates died that many times. I died twice. Dude, are you serious? You're trying to get up there to get that? Bro. Oh my gosh. Pathetic.
If I were you, I'd want to stay and admire my work.
Ship's on its way. Guess what? I'm driving.
So great. Not fall in love. Now, after shooting the 4-4 last year, the love bug just did. Yeah. Uh-oh. The dam is really cool. You just got I don't know. I'm honestly at pretty board game at one point. I'm pretty sure I have. Look like there. Another one. Barrel, but I almost thought that's for sure. But you got. You know what makes me really mad about Call of Duty? Like, for random. Like that. I'm here to be a lot, but Fine. I have to say about the Bears, when you look at not like what? Wait a Now, what I'm about to show you is action collection. My problem solved. This is my pulled out, with worked out. But I'll do starter weapon. Oh, you can see it says. Oh. Wait a minute. Just look at it. Come on. Pulled out. You know, got the big old Amazon laser on the front. Old sun on top. Get a little grip. What does marriage stuff feel like? Optimal activity here. So you get behind now. So what urban life what has with failure object at that frequency. No, I think it was more standard recoil. That's also why the gun weighs so this is a new guy. Talk about it. A lot of fun though. Totally could. I'll have fun with it. But I love my dog and I don't want them to get shot. So the way it is. Yeah, 9mm lock mag and that's the current. Mostly comes from like people think it's illegal on the ground, but they make big stand of big help fire so back truck. I'll put on the cooler or something. We did and get a great idea. Yeah, this was like okay. Honestly, if they could do it like 4x10, I would want that. Here that I like that a lot. Like, new
Mom, Scott's wife, the first gun he got was a 9mm, and she had a 357, so she had a bigger gun than he did. Because the guy was asking him how he got into big guns, he said his wife. And then at the bottom it said, "This is why you marry a wife that likes guns." That's what I'm trying to do. That old guy, Marine guy that gave me the disability stuff, I asked him about that $300 Savage, because that's a big round, and I wanted, but he said it's a good gun. Because I wasn't sure, because that's cheap. The when I said I was joking around about my birthday. Dinosaurs were dinosaurs. They're literally in the Bible as dinosaurs. They had not changed. They did not change whatsoever. They were killed in the flood from the Bible. And as a military veteran, I can't believe, Scott, that you believe in evolution. There's never been any proof of evolution. There's never been a missing link of all the millions of fossils. There's never been an animal turning into another animal. And God said He made every animal of its kind. So dog kind, cat kind. Huh? No, what? Yeah. Yeah. No, I gotta get some. Hey, they're showing what all he has to go through all the time with like, 'cause that thing blew up. He has to go to chiropractor all the time. But he's talking about why he started in State Trooper. He's talking about like how he met it. He's talking about like personal stuff. He has to. His stuff won't. Huh? Oh, well, I mean, this is. Well, that's probably why he has to go back to chiropractor because he's.
I started
He started YouTube because of all the stuff he saw in the State Trooper to get his mind off of it, and then it just got bigger.
I never.
Well, he's not doing it every day. Yeah, but we're watching videos, multiple videos. This is over. He might do it once a week. You know, I don't know. That's what I know. I need to go get done. I don't want him to crack my neck. That's the one that people have had bad things. No, they did. Yeah. Well, no. I mean, that's where he did a lot of damage. So they have to. They have to pop his neck because it gets out of.
Whoa! Like nail in the hammer.
Oh, you hear that? His wife told him that his videos were boring. That's why they changed. Well, no, he's just making it. He's being more open. But
No, birthday. I never seen him use my hair. The new more and more every day. Every year.
So he said he had to make his channel more funny. He had to open up. He said he started being himself more. Yeah.
Does he have to have that done?
No.
Just put in the because I did.
He has lower back problems too. He said he went to the Kentucky State Police, which is the hardest state police in America in the U.S., and they have to go there for 6 months. He had to go to the state. He worked for as a police officer. Then he went to the state police in Kentucky, and 6 months training. And they don't. And he said it's like the military. You don't get to call home. You don't get to do anything. 6 months. Yeah, he says he says it's the hardest state trooper in America, U.S. and Kentucky.
If he's told him to put ice on
I don't know, Mom. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm sure he tells them all kind of stuff. I'm sure he tells them to do all kind of stuff. Oh, did I hear him? No, I thought you said. I wonder if he does. I'm like, I don't know.
Hey, why don't you get that guy to come in at like 30?
Yeah.
watching a lot of acting.
There's really no else. Late.
I've isolated the bounty target to this region. Leave a mess. Let their allies know it was you. Syndicates already fear you. Confirm that fear. Let's get to work.
pound the pavement. Don't let your quarry escape.
Hey, still got a stomach for Hive?
Sure do. Though eating with Eris has gotten me having a more palatable cuisine nowadays.
And I thought it couldn't be done. Knock, knock. Anybody home? I've never met a problem I couldn't solve with a lot of arc energy. Like a lot of arc energy. Easy target acquired. Let's get him, Ace. End of the line. Let's finish this. Syndicate chat is spiking. They're a little peeved. Good work, buddy.
this theory. That the Vex take over in the far future until it's only them everywhere. He doesn't want that.
Huh?
He said it would be boring. Of course, that's his reasoning.
Yeah.
We've got our hands full as is anyways. The Vex apocalypse will have to wait.
Here, here. Yeah, but that's not bad. Wow.
Hey, you want to see his dad? You want to see his dad? Look.
That's his dad?
Yeah. I couldn't figure it out because he got his neck popped.
Oh, yeah,
And I
yeah.
thought that was Scott without his hat on. I'm like, wait a minute, Scott doesn't have a goatee. But he was filming behind the camera. His dad films. And so his dad got on the table. He held his neck. He wrapped a towel around it and pulled it. He fixed it. He just helped his neck. Look how big his arms are too.
Big belly.
Like it, yeah, but he looks just like his son's got the same body. He's the one that was there when he he said his dad. He said his dad had only been filming him for 8 months when that happened. So if his dad wouldn't have been there, he probably would have died. He said his dad told him that blood was coming out like a water bottle.
Stuck his thumb in it, didn't he?
Yeah, that's why he's got that shirt on. They're wearing the shirts that says, well, he's not, but Scott's wearing the one that says.
It's so beautiful.
He better wear deodorant when he does that.
I just.
See, it hurts kind of sometimes when they do it, but you do feel better after it. I know because I went to a chiropractor years ago.
Oh yeah.
He can bench 365 pounds. Scott can. Crazy. I used to be to bench 200. That's good because if you can bench press above your body weight, that's considered strong. Channel. I just saw it.
But now his stomach's not as big as his dad.
Well, his dad's older too.
That's right.
But he's still in great shape though.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Well, Scott's not that old. He's only 30 something, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was around your age.
No, he's younger. He's younger. I know why I'm getting tired because I got up at 4 today. I was wondering, why do I not feel like
Goes around my phone.
Look at that. Full auto 22. It's a 22.
You like being sprayed?
That's the magazine up top.
Yeah.
That holds all the rounds.
Was that the slow motion?
Yeah. Yeah, you tell him.
Wayne, I found out how to recover my home page back to where it was when sometimes I mess it up.
Yeah.
It's under long. The home page longer.
Yeah, I know. And you
press no touch.
Yes.
Because every time I download something like
that's so you can change.
Yeah.
You can download different home pages.
That's
a little
right.
different.
But I don't want to do that.
I know. Yeah. It's about you.
No touch. Yeah, I don't know how to get to it.
I think you get to it right here. Well, no, that's how we turned it.
Yeah.
That color.
Now, what I did, I went to search.
Yeah.
And then I typed in home launcher or something like that.
Yeah.
And put up there for a long time, Wayne. And you put them up there for me one time. I don't know whether you went to launch.
Probably.